So this next fight, I'm really excited about this one. This is our co-main event of the night. This one's Jack Hermansson versus Kelvin Gastelum at 185 pounds. Jack Hermansson, he's ranked 6th right now, and he's Swedish. He's 20-5. He's 32 years old, and he's 6 feet 1 inches tall and 7-3 in the UFC. He has notable wins over Ronaldo Souza, Thales Leites, Thiago Santos, and David Branch. So he's pretty experienced in the UFC. Going against Kelvin Gastelum, the American. He's 16-5, 28 years old, 5 feet 9 inches tall. Won the Ultimate Fighter and got several notable wins to his record. Tell me what you think about these guys.
This fight is going to be close. It was really, really hard for me to pick. Like, based instinct alone, I wanted to go, oh yeah, we've seen Kelvin Gastelum against the best of the best, in 170, 185. He's kind of been fighting everybody, Beat Michael Bisping, beat Souza as well in a split decision. So they have similar opponents there. But it's just one of those crazy fights, man, because when you watch Hermansson, he's a good wrestler too.
He's a really good wrestler.
I think everybody knows that Gastelum's a good wrestler. If you watched his time from the Ultimate Fighter going up through 170, 185, he likes to wrestle. Hermansson is a really good wrestler too.
Yeah.
Hermansson, I think, it's hard to say if he has better striking, but he's more loose with his striking, if that makes sense.
I felt like his striking was a little bit more crisp.
Yeah, it's more crisp, a little bit
He's got 11 knockouts.
He has
11 knockouts, too. So, his boxing is there. He also has 5 submissions and 4 decision wins to his record. So, I hate those little bugs.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, I think that's what that lady was commenting on, thinking I'm talking on drugs.
Oh, yeah. Hella funny. But, yeah.
So 4 decisions. He was scheduled to fight Chris Weidman as well. That was before COVID forced that to get canceled. And then now here he is fighting Kelvin Gastelum instead a couple months later.
Yeah.
So, if you're going to put 2 guys together, these are a couple of good guys to put together. I think if I remember right, Kelvin Gastelum's ranked 7th in the UFC right now. I think I might have put it in my notes. I might not have. Sometimes I forget to put that in there. But I think he's ranked 7th. Can you look that up for me?
Pull that up.
But despite that, Hermansson went 0-2 in Bellator. He's also a former Cage Warriors champion before coming over here. After his Bellator run didn't go so well.
So they're 6 and 7 right now.
Yeah. So Kelvin Gastelum's 7, Jack Hermansson's 6. If you look at who Kelvin Gastelum's lost to in his last couple of fights, he lost to top title contender Darren Till, and he lost to champion Israel Adesanya, and he lost both of them by decisions.
And the Till fight could have gone his way too. That was a split.
Could have gone his way.
It's a close fight.
And he beat, like you said earlier, former champion in Michael Bisping. He also beat former champion in Vitor Belfort. Granted that it got overturned because he tested positive for marijuana. We'll still consider that a win because he knocked him out in the first round. He also beat former champion Johnny Hendricks. So he's got several champs that he's beaten. He's a high school state champion himself. He's got 7 knockouts, including that knockout over Vitor Belfort. And he has 4 submissions. When we look at these guys here, the thing that I thought separated them a little bit was the speed factor. I think that Kelvin Gastelum is just a little bit faster.
And has more power.
And for that reason, I chose Kelvin Gastelum to knock him out in the first round.
You got the first round?
I just think that he's going to be able to connect. He throws fast enough. Hermansson doesn't move very fast. And I think that Gastelum's going to hit him with it and put him on his ass.
I think so, too. I don't know about the first round, though. I've got Gastelum beating him in a TKO round 3. I think what's going to happen is I think you're going to see a lot of grappling exchanges between these guys.
You
I think the first couple rounds, they're probably going to feel each other out because they both know they've got the wrestling. They both know they can put it away.
Yeah.
It's either going to be a really boring first round, and then it'll pick up, or it's going to be exciting from the bell.
I think it's going to be exciting from the bell.
So
I think they're coming right at each other. I think that Hermansson's going to start coming to close the distance, and Gastelum is going to meet him right in the middle. And they're just going to start going from there. Yeah. I think that that's just kind of the style that these two have.
Hermansson likes to circle, too, though. He likes to circle, so he'll let Gastelum have that middle.
But we'll see what happens there.
Yeah. Either way, we both think Gastelum's going to knock him out, right?
Yep. He got knocked out in his last fight. Hermansson got knocked out in his last fight. So I just think that it's going to happen again. Yep.